Uh, there's plenty of
make the rich pay shirt and then the house. Which you know, he's not the man who posted the story, but that's the thing that originally doxed him. It's just weird to say I don't care when you're the first person to post the tweet, even if it's a dunk. I mean, you got to care somewhat. He's acting like the news just landed on his desk. But because of Destiny's tweet, it picked up, and for the past like 3 days, 20th, 21st, 22nd, it was trending. And the fucked part, make the rich pay shirt and then.
Wait, what else did he? I want to see the whole thing. Can you watch the whole thing, or is
the rich pay shirt and then the house? Which you know,
that's right. By the way, that is what started it.
I mean, you got to care somewhat. He's acting like the news just landed on his desk. But because of Destiny's tweet, it picked up, and for the past like 3 days, 20th, 21st, 22nd, it was trending. And the fucked part is, in replies to Destiny's tweet, people were posting Hasan's address. And I don't want to get on Destiny's bad side because, kind of like Aiden Ross, he has an absolute menace of a viewership that will hunt me down and make me regret ever speaking his name.
He's right about that too. That's the worst part about it, is like I can't even fucking do anything about it because they'll just keep doing this. And it's not that his viewership is gigantic. They're just the most dedicated motherfuckers on the planet. This is the secret thing that streamers like literally all fucking know and recognize, is that, I'm sorry guys, I know some of you guys like probably watch him too, but his community is incredibly fucking loyal, and they operate in the exact same way that fucking old like 4chan circles used to operate in, like Kiwi Farms and 4chans. They do. It's the exact same way. Maybe they don't go to the same fucking extents. Like maybe they don't, I don't know, SWAT people or fucking DDoS people, which maybe they do, I don't know. But outside of that, like as far as spreading misinformation purposefully about people and stretching the truth as best as you can and literally never stopping, like doing it forever in perpetuity. And every single time you bring him up in a negative light, or every single time Destiny says something about people, that's just how it works. So many streamers don't even fucking touch that or don't even want to talk about it, outside of like the orbiters that he has that are trying to suckle on the teat of his community as best as possible. I've been on both sides of this situation, obviously. Like I've had a lot of fans that were originally his fans as well. I was loved by his community, and then I was hated by his community for a lot longer than I've been loved by his community, and they never fucking stop. And now that I even brought this up, like it's probably going to happen again and again and again and again and again, and it sucks. And I really wish it would fucking stop. Pepe D called for a DDoS on Vosh's site. Okay, I don't know about the details and I don't care. But, you know, they are very, look, they're very passionate. They're very, very passionate. And I want to completely fucking never have him mention me ever again for the rest of his life, and I will never mention him ever again for the rest of my life. I would be so much happier. I wish we could do that. Like, I wish that we could actually do that. That would be so fucking sick. Seriously. And don't write anything in here. Don't say like ban him. No. Don't do that. They will use that as a you fucking shot the fucking first strike. They'll justify it. I've seen it. Like I've seen the justifications for why they act the way that they do. And they'll always be like, oh, it's because they started it first. Like they'll find a way to rationalize their ridiculous behavior every single time. So please, there's a reason why I normally choose not to fucking talk about it. And I don't want to. Like, they're just gonna, no matter what happens, like, they're gonna fucking literally be like, oh, he started it first. And then they won't go away for like months. That kind of banning movement should be done in the background on the streamer level, talking to reps, not from brigading. That'll make shit worse. No, there's no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that either. I'm not like asking for him to be banned because I don't want like I don't want his community to fucking destroy my life, okay, and my family's life. They will never stop, and they never stop. And other streamers know this as well, by the way.
Which is terrifying. But because this all happened, which just sucks, regardless of if you think it is dumb that Hasan is rich, people are like sending him death threats. I don't even think he's moved into his home yet. People already found his address and are already sending him death threats. There's probably no worse Twitch streamer whose address, for their address to be leaked than Hasan, right? Is this a crazy take? I mean, do you guys remember what XQC posted like a while ago about his house? Maybe, actually, you know what? I will say women. Women and then
he's
Hasan.
Right.
But for as far as men go.
For another year,
because he's just inherently more divisive because he's political. He's like very political. But, you know, like Amaranth, someone tried to burn her house down.
Anyway. Some guy said being doxxed wasn't that bad, so I PM'd him his private info and he got scared. Yeah, being doxxed is fucking horrible. Don't do that to people, chatter. That's insane. Keep watching 30 more seconds.
Literally, someone tried to show up to Amaranth's house and burn her house down. Arson. This is a real thing that happened. Yeah. She gets swatted all the time, and then someone went to her house and tried to burn it the fuck down because she basically had kind of worked out the swatting thing, so they took it to the next level, you know? XQC, like, left his home because he also was getting a bunch of weird people who were trying to, like, fuck with him in real life and go to his house. You know? Like, all these things are real problems that happen to streamers, so I think it's wild that Destiny, even for a joke, would have posted that and popularized that story. And then take zero credit and say, I don't even care, dude. That's wildly shitty. But I think it's all in the name of, I don't know, rivalry, content, not...
Yeah. When the Gusano thing happened, an ex 18-month sub of you and a 60-month sub of D try to rile up Pac-Man against you by straight up lying to him. They're also petty. It's wild. Yeah, I know. I know. I know that. So let's be done with that aspect, the Destiny aspect at least.